because that is not a plan.
It's barely a concept.
You're taking their side?
I am Groot.
So what? It's better than 11%. What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Thank you, Groot. Thank you. See? Groot's the only one of you who has a clue.
One of the coolest things about this movie, one of the coolest things about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's something that you've sort of done with the Fast franchise as well, is this big continuity. It's this giant world. How much fun is that to play in?
It's funny that you say that, because last year when I went to talk to Kevin Feige and met with the Marvel, we spent an hour talking about how I'm doing it with Fast and how he's doing it with Marvel. That very thing, the idea of continuity, the idea of the audience. And he was saying, Kevin Feige was commenting about how we've done it with Fast and Furious and how it was always something that was so important. It's when I became a producer on Fast and Furious after Tokyo Drift, the first thing that I had to implement was this kind of continuity thing. The idea that the audience would appreciate an evolving story, a continuing story. The reason why I didn't do the second Fast and Furious is because it wasn't like a Coppola, sequel. It was like a rehash, a rebranding. And the only thing I was fascinated about was continuing the evolution of these characters. Yes, Marvel has done that brilliantly, and what we're getting to see here is their first step into the galaxy.
There's something so cool about Groot as well, not just because you're great in it, but because it reminds me of the Iron Giant.
Very reminiscent of the Iron Giant. And it's funny, again, that's exactly how it was pitched to me. That's exactly what Kevin Feige said. He said, one of the performances that still stay with me is this Iron Giant, and how you were able to do that with such a limited dialogue that we felt we'd be really lucky if you would consider this. I said, a fucking tree! If you consider this character. And so that's how that all began. And now I have children, and I didn't have children when I did the Iron Giant. So there's something beautiful about the fact that my children are able to see one of my movies. And it's connected with them so much that something happened that I never anticipated. And that is, when my kids see trees now, they refer to them as Daddy's brothers and sisters.